Hey Zionists, you want to hear what your leaders have been saying about starving millions of Palestinians to death? On July 8th this year, Itamar Ben-Gvir, the national security minister for Israel, said they should be crushed to pieces, starved to death, and not resuscitated with humanitarian aid that gives them oxygen. Bezalel Smotrich, Israel's minister of finance, said it might be justified to let 2 million Palestinians die of hunger. He also said we will never allow a single grain of wheat to enter the Gaza Strip. The Minister of Heritage for Israel, Amichai Eliyahu, said the army must find ways more painful than death for the civilians in Gaza. Killing them is not enough. You guys didn't know Israel's holding like thousands, over 10,000 Palestinians without charge in torture camps in Israel, and they're run by Israel's national security minister, Itamar Ben-Gvir. He's in charge of these prisons, and on June 5th, he held a rally, a massive rally in Israel, where he said, they come in fat and leave thin. He also bragged in midsummer in 2024 about how he reduced the conditions of these prisons to the bare minimum required by law for Palestinians so they would suffer the most. He bragged about it. He posted this rant on X. He boasted, and it's on video, about him setting a policy to starve Palestinians who are arbitrarily detained. Most of these have been, abducted out of Gaza by the IDF or somewhere in the West Bank. They've been thrown in these prisons without charge. They don't have a right to a fair trial. They don't get lawyers or representation. They're held for as long as Israel wants to hold them. He's bragging about his policy of starvation. I mean, you really think Israel is not starving millions of Palestinians in Gaza? They control Gaza by the land, air, and sea. Satellite imagery shows that trucks are just stopped at the border, and there's dozens, there's probably hundreds of videos of Israeli protesters at the Gaza border sitting and protesting in front of these trucks, which are already standing still, but making sure that they do not move at all. The more you learn about these kind of things, and there's a million quotes like these, there's a million photos and videos, you realize how ridiculous the Zionist narrative is, and it's completely fallen apart. I mean, how do you defend this type of stuff? You don't. You embrace it, and that's what they do in Israel. That's what Israeli politicians do. They don't hide it. Here in the West, our politicians who are paid by pro-Israel lobby, paid by Zionist interests, they make these excuses for Israel. Then you go look at the people they're making excuses for, and you're like, what the hell? Please spam copy link in this video so more people end up seeing it. Follow me for more, and free Palestine.